Welcome to the Plant Food Federation channel. I'm Afyong. If you are new here, you are welcome. Now in this video, I want to show you how to make a simple, it's almost like a dish that you can eat on what is tagged as Taco Tuesdays. So I kept seeing a lot of tacos in my feed on Tuesday and I really started craving tacos. I didn't have any gluten-free tortillas with me, nor taco shells, so I decided to use lettuce. Now this is a great and simple, really fresh dish that you can make. So it's almost like it's taco-less, tortilla-less tacos for Tuesday or any other day actually. So I'm going to show you how to make this dish, and I love mushrooms, and in this recipe I'm going to be using oyster mushrooms. Now I have seasoned these mushrooms to the ends of the earth. I've used curry to really season them and bring out flavor. The great thing about oyster mushrooms is they give you that sort of meatiness and that stringiness that you would normally get with sort of pork or chicken. So they're a great alternative for anyone who's just becoming plant-based and wants to continue to enjoy certain flavors and certain textures in your food. So these curried oyster mushroom lettuce cups, taco cups, wraps, whatever you want to call them, are really great. You can have them as a main dish, you can have them as a snack, and again, it's just another way to bring flavor into plant-based foods. So if you are new to this channel, and even if you have been here before, you haven't subscribed, I'm inviting you to join me. Go ahead and look below this window. You will see the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and tap the notification bell as well. And that way you can always get an alert every time a new video goes up on this channel. So with that said, let me show you how to make these lettuce wraps. So let's start off with the curried oyster mushrooms. Now these will give these lettuce wraps sort of a meaty texture, which just brings everything together. Now I'm going to season these with a lot of spices that just really work together. So we've got some fresh thyme, which I love fresh thyme because the flavor is really strong. I've also got some paprika, some curry powder, some cumin, and some salt, some pepper, some coconut aminos, and I also added some coconut nectar, or if you have any other sweetener of choice, you can add that as well. But the point is, these mushrooms need to be well seasoned. I'm starting off with the oyster mushrooms, which I love. They are a great alternative for anyone who's gone plant-based and are looking for something that will just give you that texture, sort of that meaty texture like chicken or like pulled pork. So starting off, we're going to work with the fresh thyme. Now you just need to pull the leaves off of the stems. The stems are quite woody, so just go ahead and pull those off and put them in a bowl. I used about sort of a tablespoon. I've gone ahead and added the salt, the cayenne pepper, the paprika. I'm going to pour that in here as well, and I'm not going to use all of it. I'll leave the recipe in the description box below. I've added curry powder and I'm going to give this a mix. So then I'm going to add in the avocado oil and I'm going to add in coconut aminos. Now I'm going to mix this all together to form a paste, and that's what I'm going to use to season the mushrooms before putting them in the oven. So this is the thickness. Now I also decided to add a little bit of sweetness, so a teaspoon of coconut nectar as well. Then you're just going to pour the marinade into the mushrooms. I've already washed and dried these mushrooms beforehand, and then I'm just going to work the marinade into the mushrooms to make sure that they are well coated, and I ended up doing that in batches. Just lay out the mushrooms on a parchment lined baking tray, and we're going to be putting these in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes, and you're going to flip them over halfway to make sure that both sides cook, and they will come out looking golden brown and crispy like these. So I'm going to make a quick, simple, creamy dressing for this, and I'm using vegan mayonnaise. If you don't have vegan mayonnaise, you can also use coconut yogurt. I've added about a teaspoon of lemon juice and some sriracha sauce. If you don't have sriracha, you can also just use a bit of paprika in here. It's really just to give it flavor and a little bit of heat. I'm also just adding a pinch of salt, and basically that's it. The dressing is ready. So moving on to the rest of this salad, what I have in this bowl is cucumber, tomatoes, onions, celery, carrot, and some chopped golden raisins. And the raisins are there to just add a little bit of sweetness and to balance out the heat from the mushrooms. So just go ahead and give everything a good mix in the bowl. And then we're going to start filling our lettuce cups. Now I'm using these beautiful gem lettuce leaves for my wraps. So we're going to take our oyster mushrooms and we're going to tear some of them into the bowl with the rest of the filling. Now, as you can see, it actually tears apart like chicken would. We're going to mix everything together in a bowl and then start filling our lettuce wraps. So once the cups are filled, I'm going to go ahead and tear on and add some more of these oyster mushrooms. I just love the meaty, crunchy, crispy texture that they bring to this salad and also the flavors that mix in with the rest of the filling. I'm going to spoon on that really simple dressing that we made. Now you can put as much of this on as you like. It just brings everything together. And that's basically it. This is our curried oyster mushroom lettuce wraps that you can have ready in no time and enjoy on your next Taco Tuesday or any other day of the week that you like. Now, if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and tap that subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well. Let's really stay connected. The recipe for this dish will be down in the description box below. Let's also keep the conversation going in the comments. And just remember, until next time, that eating more plants is always a good thing to do. I'll catch you in the next video.